pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Lions and the Panthers coming up next.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's got room. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. On second down, McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Oh, a good move at the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. There's Chris Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On first down, Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Lions are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. And
I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Fields. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields now to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. He completes it to Olave. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Fields throwing again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Chris Olave, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season. Right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Play fake. Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice
touchdown, Panthers. CeeDee Lamb, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, you're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Bridgewater on 1st down. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. Now a
1st and 10 at the 11. Bridgewater now. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. CeeDee Lamb halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In clutch territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before the break. Fields. He's got a man. Complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 33 yards that time. Off play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Fields rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
York able to send this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's got the connection to Moore. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This is fielded at the 7. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Lions will take over.
Let's go get him now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A second down throw for Bridgewater. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. McCaffrey running up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers about ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Bridgewater to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tershawn Wharton able to get him for a loss of about 3. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. To throw is Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield. Well,
the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guy's going up.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. Desperation time, fourth down, Bridgewater. On a bad time late for a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Back to throw, Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Fields rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. Bridgewater's throw here into the hands of Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.